Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. Really excited for today's beer. It's getting to be pretty close to Christmas, so I thought I should be starting to drink some Christmas beers. So I do have a decent number of St. Bernardus. I don't know if you can see them, the Christmas ales specifically. And this is the oldest one I have. It's Best by 2017. It's currently 2019. You'll have already seen this because it'll be in my title, but I gotta look up. I think they're 3 years out. Maybe it's 4. So if it's 3 years out, that would make this 5 years old. But yeah, like I said, you'll already know because it'll be in the title. And yeah, things that maybe I could have looked up before I started filming. Got it out of my cellar, which is about 60 degrees. Put in the refrigerator for maybe 20 minutes. Look at that. That is beautiful. And there is some carbonation approaching the top. Sure doesn't. All right, good. Didn't want to volcano out. Yeah, pretty excited. Got dinner in the oven right now. I had some time to come down here while that's cooking. Get a nice beer going to have with dinner. All right. It is 10%. It's a quad strong, Belgian strong ale, whatever you want to call it. I call it a quad. Definitely has that dark brown center, but that crimson red outside. Almost exactly a finger of, It's an interesting color head. It's a little darker than khaki, I'm going to say. But it definitely looks like that. It looks like a quad. It looks exactly the color it should. See about the aroma. So if you don't know, and not that I've reviewed a ton of quads, but I did do the Westy, St. Bernardus, and Rochefort, relatively recent. I love that grape note, grape juice, very vinous kind of thing in my quads. This has that for sure. So it's a very long way of saying it has that nice grape quality that I definitely want. Grape juice specifically. There's sweetness and there's this molasses, so it's like a sweet molasses, a little bit of honey. A little bit actually of mint as well. In some ways, you get that liquid bread quality, and it's almost like liquid Christmas cookies, but you would think oh, there should be some cinnamon or nutmeg, but there's not. So it's it's what I at least think of as these very Christmassy cookies that don't have the typical spices that should be with them. So you get that sweetness. It's so nice, but it's not cloyingly sweet either. Yeah, it really is. It's very liquid brown bread. It smells awesome. I don't think I conveyed how good this smells, but I could keep smelling this for a while. But let's see what it tastes like. Cheers. I like this. But maybe I let it sit too long. I don't know, because, and again, like I was saying, when I did the Westy, regular St. Bernardus, and Rochefort, it wasn't that long ago. I would take any of those over this. And I always kind of thought I liked the Christmas ale better than the regular St. Bernardus, but I would take that right now. And I think with this amount of time on that, I'd be a little bit happier. It's not bad. It's not off. It's nothing like that. It's just, it's not better. That's for sure. Let me take another swig and start explaining it. The mouthfeel, awesome. Creaminess, definitely what I want. A good carbonation. A little prickly, but it really is coming across how Nitro is very creamy. It's more of a creaminess, but there's a little bit of prickly from the carbonation. Decent level of that grape quality I like. Some of that molasses. A lot of the stuff I got like immediately in the nose is definitely the taste. As I'm talking, it's very dry, like almost like they ate a dried bran muffin or something. Like they didn't have a lot of sugar in it. It's kind of like that. Excuse me. That mint thing in the aroma, it's not quite in the taste. It's like, it's, you know what? No. It's more herbal. That's what it is. It's more of like maybe oregano or basil or something. It's more of an herbal. Yeah, it's okay. I still stand by having a little bit of this mint thing, but like menthol. But yeah, no, it has. This is not a strong thing about this beer. So if you're like, I don't want that in a beer, it's not like overpowering. But yeah, there's a little bit of this herbaceous thing. It smelled sweeter than the taste. It's relatively dry, actually. That's one of the reasons I typically like the regular St. Bernardus more than the Westie. Well, it goes back and forth, actually, but it's a little sweeter than the Westie. And this one is a little drier than I'm remembering the regular being. It is good, though. And the more I'm drinking it, I am liking it. It's just not... It's not as complicated. It's not as complex, you know? And there's not as much to... And this happens sometimes doing these beer reviews where I'm like, man, if I can't say 10 different things, it's like, well, it's fine. Like, are the 6 things you picked out delicious? So, like, I think Initial's a little too hard on this. I would rather be having the regular, though. I still do feel that way. But actually, you know what? This is really good. Maybe I won't age them quite this long. I don't think it has gotten better at this point. I do have one a year newer, and which I'll probably review next year when I think about it. But yeah, anyway, I would drink these a little sooner. I do like them with at least a year on them. I do know that for a fact. But maybe the 5 or 6, whatever it is, years that this has been aging, unnecessary. But still really drinking really good. Have you had this beer before? What are your thoughts? How long have you aged it for? Obviously, that's kind of the thing I'm coming back to. So that's the thing I'm most curious. So yeah, definitely, if you have any experience that way, let me know in the comment section below. Check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.